8. Censored 70s movies that you can watch, uncut today, Part 1. 8. A Clockwork Orange, 1971. Stanley Kubrick voluntarily pulled the film from UK circulation for 27 years after reports of copycat crimes and personal death threats. Once condemned as dangerously influential, it has since been restored in its full 136-minute version and is now regarded as a landmark of dystopian cinema. 7. Last Tango in Paris, 1972. Bernardo Bertolucci's sexually explicit drama was banned in Italy, and the director was stripped of his civil rights for 5 years. The infamous butter scene remains one of the most debated moments in film history. 6. The Devils, 1971. Ken Russell's provocative religious horror was heavily censored for its blasphemous imagery, particularly the controversial Rape of Christ sequence. A nearly uncut version only resurfaced decades later. 5. Deep Throat, 1972. A defining symbol of the porno chic era, the film sparked major obscenity trials in the U.S., marking the first time an actor was prosecuted simply for appearing in a movie. 4. Straw Dogs, 1971. Sam Peckinpah's brutal thriller ignited outrage over its extended sexual assault scene and was swept into the UK's video nasty panic, remaining restricted for nearly 30 years. 3. The Exorcist, 1973. Reports of fainting and vomiting audiences fueled widespread moral panic, leading to local bans in the UK and a delayed uncut home release until 1999. 2. Carnal Knowledge, 1971. Its frank sexual dialogue led to an obscenity case that reached the U.S. Supreme Court, which ultimately ruled in the film's favor. 1. The Last Picture Show, 1971. Banned in Phoenix for its depiction of teenage sexuality, its 126-minute director's cut was restored in 1992. 7 censored 70s movies that you can watch uncut today, Part 2. 7. Salo, or the 120 Days of Sodom, 1975. Pier Paolo. Pasolini's final film is widely regarded as one of cinema's most disturbing works, using extreme psychological and physical torture as a brutal allegory for fascism and absolute power. 6. I Spit on Your Grave, 1978. Originally condemned by critics as vile garbage, this rape-revenge film sparked outrage for its graphic violence, but has since been re-examined by some as a controversial feminist statement on survival and retaliation. 5. Last House on the Left, 1972. Wes Craven's shocking debut used a raw, documentary-style realism that unsettled censors. Several minutes were cut and permanently destroyed, leaving parts of the original version lost forever. 4. Monty Python's Life of Brian, 1979. This biting religious satire was banned in multiple countries for blasphemy. Its notoriety even became a marketing tool, advertised in Sweden as the film so funny it was banned in Norway. 3. Emmanuel, 1974. A defining entry in mainstream erotic cinema, it ran for 13 years in a single Paris theater. In the UK, heavy censorship persisted until 2007 due to controversial sexual themes. 2. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, 1974. Though featuring little on-screen blood, its suffocating atmosphere of terror led to bans in the UK, Australia, and Germany. It is now widely recognized as a horror classic. 1. Thriller, A Cruel Picture, 1973. The first film ever banned in Sweden, this exploitation shocker combined extreme violence with unsimulated sex and later influenced Quentin Tarantino's Kill Bill.